What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com, recapping the news from yesterday and throwing in a bit more. But I just want to thank everybody because we did just break 64,000 subscribers and we're continuing to grow. So appreciate all the thumbs up and everyone subscribed. But like always, if you got a second, hit this video with a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit the red button just below the video. As for a quick rundown on what's in this video, the highlight probably would be the PSNY Air Jordan 12 is releasing online. It has been confirmed in Europe with a possible stateside drop coming soon. More details later in the video. Also, we have release locations for the Air Jordan 9 Baseball Pinnacle Pack, a release date for the Nike Air VaporMax Explorer Pack, and a bunch more, including Adidas and Asics. But without wasting too much of your time, let's jump into the news. Asics has now released a new pack which is known as the Asics Gel I5 Sprinkles Pack. 3 colorways are available and they all feature suede across the uppers while dressed in your choice of either beige, black, or light pink. As you can see, sprinkles land across the heel. All 3 are available now at AsicsTiger.com for $120. Now, I'm not a fan of this whatsoever. I like the Gel I5, and I would like the black pair if it didn't have the sprinkles on it. FOSS Gallery is celebrating their 1-year anniversary of opening the doors at Parkview Green in Beijing. Celebrating the milestone, they're collaborating with Asics for the FOSS Gallery Asics Gel Lyte III. The inspiration comes from FOSS Gallery's anniversary as well as the concept of the gallery museum. They feature a premium build while white covers most of the uppers, but on the heel we have black that runs straight down through the midsole. In addition, we have number 1 debossed, which obviously pays tribute to the 1-year anniversary. Finishing the look is a translucent outsole that displays a galaxy-like theme. As for the release details, I don't have a retail price, but they will drop on July 15th in store, and then a global launch will take place on July 22nd at retailers like In Clothing. On to Adidas, and the brand recently unveiled the Adidas AlphaBounce Suede Pack. 2 color options will be available. One is dressed in olive while the other features khaki. Completing the 2, and obviously they feature suede across the uppers. As for the release details, they drop this Saturday, July 15th, and the retail price will be $130. You'll be able to grab them at select Adidas Originals retailers as well as online at adidas.com. Adidas Originals recently unveiled a new model known as the Adidas Swift Run. Inspired by 1980s running models in the Adidas archive, the Swift silhouette translates enduring design elements into a modern context to create a striking, versatile silhouette. So far, there are 2 color options available, one for men, the other in women, and the women's pair, I believe, will feature shades of pink as seen. The other one is done in a white and black theme. Both will feature Primeknit across the uppers, offset by a signature multicolor yarn embroidery on the vamp and heel. In addition, we'll have an injection molded EVA midsole with torsion midfoot system for pure 80s athleticism. As for the release date, both will drop on July 27th. Now, we don't have a retail price as of yet, but I'll make sure to let you know before the date comes. During August, Adidas Originals will debut another NMD R1 Primeknit that is connected with France. This pair is being called Ice Blue. As you can see, a light shade of blue covers the entire Primeknit upper, as well as landing on the eye stays, laces around the collar, and the heel overlay. In addition, we have white on the Boost midsole and outsole, while light gray lands on the EVA pod overlays. Now, looking a bit closer, it features Adidas branding done in French that lands on one of the EVA pod overlays and down the heel pull tab. The date is set for August 18th and the retail price will be $170. It looks like another Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 is set to release sooner than we expected. This pair will be an infant drop only and they come in cream white. Now, we don't have a ton of release information, but like mentioned, this will be a infant size release and you can even have your kid's name or someone else's name on the uppers. Also, it appears that various graphics will be used, and I believe, and I'm not positive on this, each pair will be customized to your liking. According to Yeezy Mafia, they're going to release on July 17th at thekidssupply.com. Now, we don't have a retail price or even how this drop is going to go, so if you are interested in grabbing a pair, be on the lookout for more updates coming soon. Last week, I shared with you a new Nike LeBron 14 Low, and it was being called Khaki. Now, the official colorway is light bone. Now, I'm sure that doesn't make a difference if you like them or you don't. Same model, it's just the name has changed. But if you do like them, they are available now at Nike.com for $150. Official images of the Nike Kobe AD NXT being called University Red has leaked, and they actually dropped this weekend. I'll get to more on that in a second. but they feature university red throughout. We also have bright crimson accents, as well as black, which covers the midsole, outsole, and liner. Now, as for the date, they drop July 15th, and the retail price will be $200. Now, be patient on these if you do like them, because they will be at outlets. Soon we will see a bunch of color options available of the Nike React Hyperdunk 2017 Flyknit. So far, one colorway looks to have kind of a release date. They're going to drop in 2 days at SVD. There will be a link in the description below if you're interested. But for this pair, they're being called Cargo Khaki because they feature Cargo Khaki across the uppers with a mixture of olive green. So the olive green shade also lands on the Nike swoosh and laces, while off-white covers the midsole and outsole. So like I mentioned, they're going to drop in 2 days at SVD, link in the description below if you're interested, and the retail price is set at $180. I thought these and a bunch of other colorways were going to drop in August, so I'm not really sure the deal on this. Maybe they got their release date mixed up or something, but if you're interested, this would be a chance to cop early. It looks like an iridescent Nike swoosh is coming to the Nike Air VaporMax, and what we have on screen is a first look at one upcoming colorway. There possibly could be more, but it features overall a darker theme, which has dark gray across the Flyknit uppers, and then we do have some black accents. Now, like mentioned, the highlight would be iridescent, which lands on the Nike swoosh. Release details aren't known at this time, probably going to drop later this year, but the retail price should be $190. I do not think these look good. I mean, this looks like something that's already released from Nike, so just adding iridescent to the Nike swoosh doesn't do enough for me to actually want to buy them. Plus, I just think this colorway looks bad. Mr. Cartoon has had some really dope collaborations with Nike, and he's teaming up with them once again to drop the Nike Cortez. Those colorways come in either white, black, and navy blue. So we're going to go over each one because each pair is different. The white silhouette replaces the shoe's traditional swoosh with a custom Cortez graphic. On the back, Cartoon has implemented the Smile Now, Cry Later motifs. The black silhouette reimagines the first two original Cortez shoes. It features a large and redesigned LA graphic on the side that incorporates the swoosh. The words Los Angeles appear in Cartoon's signature script on the back. The navy blue silhouette features the iconic Nike swoosh over an adjusted quilt stitch pattern inspired by the stitching of a classic car interior. A classic LA logo created in Cartoon signature script lettering appears on the back. All three pairs will drop on July 14th for $110. Now they will be available on Nike Plus, Nike.com, and other select Nike sportswear retailers in the Los Angeles area. Overall, expect all three to be limited. I know his past collaborations have sold out fast, so I would expect the same to happen even with the Cortez. We finally have a release date for the Nike Air VaporMax Explorer Pack. So there's two colorways that come in the pack. One features predominant black as well as hits of white across the Flyknit upper. Bronze lands on the Nike swoosh, black on the visible bubble air unit and outsole. That is a men's pair release. Now the women's, which I feel is a lot better than the men's, and man, I wish they dropped them in men's sizes also. But that pair features white across the uppers, and then we have light blue on the visible bubble air unit as well as the outsole. And the last detail is also a bronze Nike swoosh. As for the release details, both will drop on August 3rd for $190. I've heard this is going to be somewhat of a limited release, and there seems to be a little bit of hype for both, so I'm not sure how the drop's going to go down. I'm sure I'll hear more information when we get closer to the release date, and then I will make sure to update you. Only a little bit of Jordan brand news today. First up, we have release details for an online release of the PSNY Air Jordan 12 for Paris as well as Milan. The Milan comes in olive and the Paris is done in Bordeaux. Now the two will release on July 13th and the retail price will be $300. Now, you'll have to be in Europe, and both are dropping on Nike Sneakers Europe website. They will be available at 8 a.m. BST, which stands for British Standard Time. Now, a lot of people have been asking about the wheat pair. Although it's not confirmed, it is very possible that we do see a release that happens in the States. Now, even though both these colorways are dropping online and possibly the wheat, don't expect this to be a GR. They're still going to be limited and very hard to obtain. So with that being said, if you do have somebody that lives in Europe that you're good friends with, I would definitely use them as a proxy. Jordan Brand recently unveiled the Air Jordan 9 Baseball Pinnacle Pack. Now, I'm not going to go over the shoes, but I will say this. One features black, metallic gold, white. The other one is done in hazelnut and cell. The number 45 and the number 35 is done on the heel, where the 35 lands on the hazelnut and the 45 lands on the black pair. Both are confirmed to drop on July 15th for $250. Now I'm going to throw up on the screen a screenshot of where you can buy the shoes from. Now, as you can see, there's not a lot of retailers, and this is going to be a very limited release like already mentioned in the past videos. The rumor is the brown leather, aka hazelnut, will be more limited than the black. And like previously mentioned, when you purchase, you won't know which pair you're actually getting until you open it. And that completes the news. Like always, we post it first on SneakerFiles.com, and then we take it to YouTube. Now from this video, what I'm feeling, aside from the Air Jordan 12 PSNY collaboration, which I won't be able to purchase because I don't live in Europe, nor even if I did, I probably would miss out. It would be nothing, absolutely nothing. This video, I mean, all I could say is that the Yeezy Boost 350 V2 Custom, I could see that being cool for the kids, but again, it's not something I would wear or even rock with. Other than that, it's really a wash now because the Nike Air VaporMax, the Explorer Pack, the white and blue pair, I actually really wanted, but that's a women's release and probably won't be able to fit me correctly. So with that being said, that's it for me, and leave a comment below and let me know if there's anything from this video that you liked or you disliked. Thanks for watching, stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.